Harbor East, Starbucks, Harbor East. Like I said, Harbor East is my film studio. And like I said, this is a graduating class. I'm looking for film students from Johns Hopkins University, film students from across Maryland. I'm gonna pay you $1,000 cash to turn this book into a movie. And you can make it a film project. Remember, a project. This is about Maryland's prison industry. We wanna make a documentary about being black in America, Maryland's prison industry, Governor O'Malley and Brown's money machine. We went from enslavement to mass incarceration. Now President Trump is just trying to enslave everybody. He's trying to create a dictatorship. We're not gonna become what we came to destroy. We left England for a reason. I'll leave America for the same thing. I'm a political prisoner living in exile in my own country for making a documentary about your prison industry. That's Mayor Brandon Scott. He wrote a body of politics. He also did Time magazine. They got him as a top 100. Well, let's go back in time to show you the people that you climbed over to get where you at. That's Dwayne G. Davis, 119050 Falls Road. That's my store on Falls Road, all right? That's Governor Blagojevich, and it says right here, in regards to your documentary, I will not be able to appear. So everything from 2007 to now is documented. And you go to the United States Postal Inspector's office and put these numbers in, and they'll tell you who got the material and what day they got it and who received it. That's Governor Westmore, that's President Trump. That's Delegate Lou Clippinger. That's Steny Hoyer. And we talk about National Constitution Day. Do blacks have rights in which white America respects? Democrats and Republicans is eating us up. That's Governor Hogan. That's Eric Barron of the Department of Justice. All right, that's Izzy Pataki, Baltimore County. Constitutional rights violations, freedom of speech, official misconduct, conspiracy against my civil rights, Dred Scott, 2010, Baltimore, rewired the money behind mass incarceration. I made a movie all about Maryland's prison industry. Everybody in this picture is in the movie and part of the 2011 toilet, all right? Everybody in this picture is part of that toilet. Governor O'Malley created stop and frisk and zero tolerance and he was locking up our youth, and y'all doing it again. That's our Maryland delegation, that's Mayor Brandon Scott.
Well, see, you hide it, it's nice and shiny. You better hide it before I bite it.
Yeah, y'all made me famous for toilets, so I'ma run with that shit. I'm selling toilets. I stand with Palestine. I stand against the genocide in Gaza. It's the time to pee. Did you use the toilet today? You're gonna think about me. Because in this book, I'm gonna put everybody's picture in this book from 2025. Now you're ready to pee. And that's President Trump. And this is America and the shit you got us in. That's President Trump. And that's President Trump. Everything President Trump got, he got to turn over. It's gonna be like Watergate 2025. That's the Secret Service, all right? You got to turn over my Secret Service files, my Department of Justice files, my FBI files. And then we're gonna go to the Supreme Court, all right? Because it's part of the Baltimore City Dissent Decree. Topics of the Dissent Decree. First Amendment protected. You can't lock me up for making a movie about Baltimore. And it's all right here. Dwayne G. Davis, prisoner's right advocate. 1402 Lochner, that's where you took me from, all right? You got that? That's Governor O'Malley and Mr. Snowden and Mr. McGee, parole and probation. So Mayor Brandon Scott, that's the Baltimore City Dissent Decree. Everything I've been doing since y'all, the Dissent Decree, before the Dissent Decree and after the Dissent Decree, everything Judge Badar got, everything Judge Bennett got, everything Eric Barron got, is for the Baltimore City Dissent Decree. All right, everything President Trump got. These are my delegates. I asked for exoneration of the Supreme Court. I'm a whistleblower. See the date? 2014, that's the Maryland Comptroller's Office. All right, that's my ID number. All right, forged checks, State of Maryland, Shorty's Barbecue. It's all right here, IRS. I'm with a federal investigation. Why Issa Nfume said he'd go to Jim Jordan from the Judiciary Committee. I'm gonna do that. All about Scott Schellenberger. And that's Sheriff Kogan, all right? See the big picture here? Corey McRae just put a new book out. I got a book too. I got a real good book. And this is the book right here, all about the Democratic Party in Maryland, all right? Democrats and Republicans, because I'm a black Republican. See Mayor Brandon Scott? See Governor O'Malley? That's Get Shorty. See the store on Falls Road? These are our elected officials, and this is the book. From Hope, helping oppressed people elevate. See, Mayor Brandon Scott? See the Shorty program? I gave you the program, and I worked the program on you, the whole program. So, Mayor Brandon Scott, A Body of Politics versus Shorty Pull Your Mask Up. Right here, visual and performing arts, political involvement, photography, journalism, technology, law, sports, and cultural exchanges. I did everything, and it's in this book. So Malcolm Ruff, you was a University of Baltimore law student when I started this. Time and material. How long you been knowing about this? Maryland Black Arts District. Like I said, making a movie ain't against the law. $1,000 to whoever want to turn this into a book. Baltimore, Rewired, the money behind mass incarceration. If you deny you know me on earth, are you gonna deny you know me on heaven? I'm not gonna wait that long. When the movie come out, the Democrats got a lot of shit to deal with. That's Starbucks. All right, Black Lives Matter, together we can. Activism ain't terrorism. First Amendment of the Constitution, and that's President Trump. And that's President Trump. Did you use the toilet today? You're gonna think about me tomorrow. It's a time to pee, and this is a good book. Harbor East, Starbucks and Shorty. Class is in session.